Hey girl, welcome back to my channel, or welcome. This is all new for me. Oh my gosh, this is only my second day out, second YouTube video. Hopefully my lashes are on in this video. Oh my gosh, is it too late? But if they not, baby, we just not gonna talk about it. We know how I am with lashes, okay, at this point. We came up with this look today. A little lilac, purple, lavender moment. So cute, so spring. It came out so girly, so cute with the hair. And I know y'all gonna ask about this hair. My cousin made me this wig. It is a half wig. She made it with wet and wavy hair, I wanna say, and I just Juan curled it. That's all I got for you, okay? I'm sorry. The glam is glamming. We look good. It was very simple. Trust me, if you keep watching, you're gonna see how simple it is. It'd be like, dang, I can do that. Yes, girl, you can. I want y'all to stop putting just bronzer on y'all lids and pick up some color. I am in the business of bringing color back, full glams back. That is my lane. I want y'all to try it out. Come on, test drive that thing, okay? I did a lot of talking in this video. I just want to apologize up front. I'm in a talkative mood today. What can I say? Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're not already subscribed, girl, subscribe. What are you doing? Be sure to comment, let me know what you want to see next. But I'm gonna stop rambling because I did enough talking in this video. And I will see y'all later. Okay, we just gonna get right into it. Y'all already know the deal. My face is prepped. Skin prep is on. Eyebrows are done. I just need to clean them up. But if y'all want to see that in the next video, let me know because I can definitely add that for y'all. But we're just going to get started. I think I'm going to do eyeshadow first today. I am priming my eyes with the Scratched by Cat Cosmetics new eyeshadow bases. Or should I clean up my brows first? I probably should have cleaned that up first. Let's do that. Using my Haus concealer. Okay, I am back. Eyebrows are cleaned up on the bottom. And I'm going to take a dense brush. And I'm going to blend out this. Ooh, I waited too long to blend that out, baby. Hold on. I'm going to add a little bit more. That always fixes it, right? And I'm going to just blend this out with this dense brush. And I'm using a lighter base than normal because we are using pastel colors. And they need something to adhere to be bright and pigmented as they are in the pan. So that's why I opt for a lighter base. And you want to make sure that this base is all evened out and blended well before you add any shadows. Okay, base is on, but for this particular look, I am not going to set it. This is very, very rare for me. But you don't want to take this eyeshadow base up too high. So I'm going to pop back in that concealer I used to clean up my brow, and I'm going to blend those two together. And I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to drag this down. Blend this out because I don't want it way over there. We're not doing anything winged, I don't think. I don't know, girl. We just going with the flow today, really. I'm tired of just bronzer on the eyes, so we're going to take it up a notch, okay? We're going to add in some color. I'm going to take a fluffy brush into my bronzer. This is the Luna Magic Beauty Bronzer in the shade San Juan. And I am going to pack this in the crease. And I'm just packing it in the crease. And then I'm going to blend upwards with circular motions. And the thing is, since you didn't set down that base, you want to tap first to make sure you have shadow down before you get to blending. Or else you're going to disturb that base. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Somebody on TikTok asked me to do a tutorial on makeup looks that'll look good on their skin tone. And it was a black woman. Girl, every color looks good on our skin tone. Come on now. You just got to figure out how to make it work and how to make it wearable. I think that really is the issue. When you're not really trying to do too much, but you're trying to do a little something. Yeah, that's what I'm here for, girl. That's what I'm here for. Make sure we're all blended out. And I lost some of that base. And I'm going to pat some of that back so that the color we put on top will stand out still. Because it won't stand out as much if it is brown underneath. And we want these colors to be as pigmented as possible. So I'm going to lightly blend it into that crease color. And I know y'all be like, what about us with hooded lids? If you have space from your eye, your lash line to the top of your eyebrow, baby, what hood? I want you to pretend like that hood is not there. You are going to go above where your normal crease is and just pretend it's not there. Pretend you have a blank canvas. It's going to take some playing around with it for sure, but you'll get it eventually. And if you need to go back in with that bronzer brush, which I think I do, and I'm going to hit up this crease just a little bit more to make sure they're even on both sides. And also to blend those edges some. And okay, I think we are prepped and ready for this next eyeshadow, which is the base, the pastel colors, my favorite part. So I am going to be taking my Beauty Bay Midnight palette. This is the 16 pan one. This is what she looks like. And we're going to be focusing mostly on this top row. I'm going to take a dense, but it's kind of flat brush. That is how you get the most pigment of your eyeshadows. And I'm going to go into this purple here. I'm going to load it up on the brush. And this is why I like doing eyes first. And I'm going to just pack this on. I'm patting it because remember that base underneath is kind of wet. Pat, 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 pat. And if you want to take it way over here, you can. I think I am a little bit. Not too much though, not too much. Then I'm going to do the same thing on this other side. Y'all ask me where I get my brushes from. Most of them are from Jessup. It's an Amazon brand. They have some amazing brushes for affordable prices. Because paying $30 for one brush, I'm not doing that over here. And don't worry about how it's not really blended into the crease color just yet, because we're going to fix that in a minute. Okay, and then I'm going to flip this brush over. Because if you know me, you know I do not like using all these brushes and having to clean them. So I'm going to take this little pastel pinkish purple here on the other side of that brush. And I'm going to pop this in this inner corner. Just to give it like a little brightness up there in the front. Don't worry how it's not blended yet, because I'm going to show you how to fix that in a minute. Now you want to flip this brush over to where that darker purple was, and you're going to blend that into that other shadow by slightly swiping into it and dragging it into the darker shadow. Like that, you see? Okay, now I'm going to go back in with that bronzer. This bronzer is so beat up. Definitely one of my favorites. And I'm going to swipe that into that crease again. Blend out those edges. We just making sure everything is all blended again. Because once you pack on eyeshadows, some of that goes away. So we're just making sure everything is all blended. And I like to take it here next to my nose. And if you lose some of that eyeshadow, just go back in with it. Now, if you want to just stop here and just pop on a lash, you can. But for me, I'm a little extra. I want a wing liner, surprisingly. I've been in my wing liner phase lately. This is one of my favorite products to use for my wing liner. This is the Essence Super Precision Eyeliner. I need silence when I'm doing my eyeliner. I'm sorry, y'all. Getting these even is the hardest part. But if they're not even, I'm sorry. But I give up, babe. But I'm going to take my favorite lashes from Amazon. Make sure they put on all the way this time. Because y'all know in my first video on YouTube, it's crazy it had to be the first video. My lash was lifting. Oh my gosh. I looked at that footage. I was so upset. But it's all good. It's all good. Y'all still enjoyed it. That's all that matters. And so while my lash glue is drying a little bit, I'm going to put on some mascara. Probably prime my face too. We can do that. Okay, I'm going to start with my e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer. Like I said, my skin prep is already done. It's been sitting on for a good hour now. So I'm ready to go. This became one of my favorite primers, honestly. And I do have dry skin, so that is what I prep for. All right, let that dry, get a little tacky before I go in with my next primer. Before I go in with my next primer, let's go ahead and put these lashes on before I forget and they dry all the way. Are they on? We're just gonna say they on. Anyways, we're gonna move on. Next primer is the Dr. Brandt Pore Refiner Primer. I tried this primer out yesterday for the first time. Let's just say I fell in love, okay? Cause watch this. You see that blur? I have not seen a primer that has done this yet. Not this well. They do a little blurring, but not like this. I'm gonna put some on my chin, a little on my forehead. Texture is like butter. Smoother than butter, honestly. And I'm gonna color correct with my NYX Fix. What's it called? NYX Pro Fix Stick in the shade Dark Peach. This has became my favorite color corrector. It's not too orange to where it bleeds into my foundation. Then I'm gonna blend this out. Water break. Foundation of the day, Lancôme Tint Idole Ultra Wear. This is the glowy version, and I have the shade 450W. And it is too orange, so I'm gonna take it on my palette along with my LA Girl blue pigment. Mix those two together and then apply it that way. And everybody always asks me, what does that blue pigment do? Basically, if you have a foundation that's too orange and you have a cool undertone like me, it'll save it. Y'all, we reached 40,000 followers on TikTok because my videos have been like going, I don't even want to say going viral. One of them did go kind of viral, not even gonna lie. I think it has like 300,000 views now. Should be somewhere around there. But people are mad because I'm covering my freckles. Like, babe, this is a makeup page. What did you expect? And just because I have freckles, not gonna stop me from doing a full glam. That is where I thrive. That is my place. And that is where I love it. Like, I am an all or nothing type of girl. Either you gonna get this bare face or you gonna get this beat face. Like, there is no in between with me. Take it or leave it. You were so beautiful before the makeup. I know that. Why you think my makeup hit? And I be sounding a little cocky sometimes, but I promise I'm not, y'all. I'm not. It took me a while. It took me a while to get this confident. So, I'm gonna embrace it, baby, okay? I almost forgot to clean up the top of my brow, so I'm gonna do that now with this foundation. And I always clean up the top of my brow with foundation so I don't get that halo brow look. Then I'm gonna blend that out. And this is a Real Techniques brush in the number 241. I get asked about this brush a lot too. It is definitely my favorite brush for foundation. Next, I'm gonna cream bronze with my Basma Beauty Foundation Stick. This is in the shade 005. I recently bought the LYS stick with my Sephora sale. That haul is coming soon. I think I'm gonna do a video of first impressions with everything I got. Excited for that. And then I'm gonna blend this out with this Haus brush. I think this is their foundation brush, but if you see the size of it, I don't know if I use this for foundation, but for like cream, contour, or bronze, I feel like it's perfect for that. If y'all want an in-depth base routine, let me know, because I can definitely make that a video too. I'm trying to come up with some video ideas for y'all. This YouTube thing, not as easy as I thought it was gonna be. It is not as easy. But in reality, I'm just lazy sometimes, not even gonna lie. I'm gonna take that same Haus concealer first. This is in the shade 34 Medium Golden. And this concealer doesn't really have that much coverage. And if you know me, girl, I'm a full coverage girl, especially under my eyes. So I'm gonna take another concealer under my eyes. I found this brush off Shein. Shein be having them brushes for real. Just blend this out. I forgot to clean this up over here, so I'm gonna just do it with my brush so it's not super precise. And I like to save under my eye, like right under my eye, for very, very last, so that it has more time to dry. And y'all probably like, Kayla, you forgot your forehead. Listen, I don't like my forehead looking too cakey, so I take whatever is left on the brush after blending out that concealer. And then I put whatever is left on my forehead. That's my little pro tip. I am very talkative today. I just know this video about to be so long. I'm sorry, y'all. Do y'all like the longer videos or do you prefer them like 10 minutes? Because let me know. So I ain't got to edit all this. Do you like the commentary or do you like getting straight to the point? I'm going to take that foundation brush and make sure all of this is blended all seamlessly. Dang. All right, now for my brighter concealer. You know I got to go in with a brighter concealer under my eyes. I would not be me if I didn't. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer in the shade 10. And I'm going to just keep that there. You know, I kind of want to bring it down too, just like a little bit. This concealer is full coverage. Do you hear me? So tread lightly. I don't want this to sit down here too long. So I'm going to go ahead and blend this out. Blending out the edges of this concealer first. Then I'm going to go right under my eye. Taking that foundation brush, making sure that concealer and that bronzer is blended all seamlessly. Then I'm going to do the same to this eye. And I'm actually going to add a little bit more bronzer because that concealer just took over. She took over a little bit. It's okay. Okay, so I'm going to take this Basma Beauty Cream Blush in the shade Fuchsia. She is pink, baby. This is another brush I got off Shein, and I'm going to just dip right into it. Pink, okay? And I'm going to just put that on the high points of my cheek. And blending that under the eye. Don't worry about how it's unblended because we're going to go back and fix that. And I'm actually going to take some more of that Anastasia concealer just in this inner corner so that we have something to blend into that blush and make it seamless. And while that's sitting, I'm going to take some of my Milani Make It Last. Add some hydration back into my face because that primer didn't play. If you have oily skin, you might actually really like that primer. I really like it and I have dry skin. But I went a little overboard today. Now we're just blending out this concealer with that blush brush. Making sure those two are seamless. Taking my Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder in the shade 222. My Sephora, I hate they discontinued this. My Sephora powder puff. And I'm going to just set this under my eye and my upper lip. And for the rest of my concealer areas, I'm going to use my One Size in translucent. And I'm putting this anywhere I feel like there's too much shine or anywhere I don't want any texture. Then I'm going to go over that blush and bronzer with whatever is left. I'm actually going to bake on my nose with this, which is something I don't do, but we trying stuff today. And I'm going to take my One Size Ultra Pink powder and I'm going to bake under my eyes with this. Just a little slight bake, nothing too major. Taking my Luna Magic Beauty bronzer on this brush from Kaleidos. This is their contour brush. I am just going to bronze up my face. Anywhere I put that cream bronzer is where this is going. A little bit down there, get that double chin. And then you remember that brush we use for eyeshadow? I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna run it right under bottom lash line just to add a little definition down there. And also using this same brush, I'm gonna contour my nose a little bit. And then blend in that nose contour with that. Now we are ready for blush, my favorite part. Today I'm gonna take my Haus Labs. This has become my favorite blush. Like if you are a pink blush girly, you need this in your arsenal. This is in the shade Dragon Fruit Days. This is another Shein brush. Shein has been my go-to lately. Just doing a little light swipe. And getting that right under my eye. And I like blush on my chin. Alright, so now I'm going to take that powder puff and I'm going to just mash all of this powder in and get it over that blush so it makes it seamless. Now that my powders are all on, I'm going to take my WEARABLE setting spray from the Beauty Crop. I got this off Beauty Bay. That is where I get my UK makeup. So, and I did lose some of that inner corner eyeshadow, so I'm going to add that back. Then I'm going to take this Essence eyeliner, this Stay and Play eyeliner in the shade Black Raven. And I'm going to put this in my waterline. And before I do my little faux freckles, I'm going to take my Sephora Micro Smooth powder. I'm using the shade 56 Mahogany. And I'm going to just lightly dust anywhere I feel like there's a little too much shine. Now I'm going with Bottom Lash Mascara. This is the Milani Anti-Gravity Mascara. Now I can add my faux freckles, faux moles rather. I'm using the NYX brow pen. And I did not intend for this under eye to be this pink. So I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder again, taking my powder puff. And I'm going to just tap a little bit in this inner corner. Okay, now taking my Rare Beauty highlighter. This is in the shade Mesmerize. She's kind of pink. Take my finger and apply this on my nose. I'm going to wipe off this lip balm. Got me a new one in the Sephora sale, girl. The Sephora lip liner in the shade Molasses. And then I'm going to take my Scratched by Cat liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Taupe. Because the eye is matte, I don't want to leave the lip matte, so I'm going to add a little gloss. I think first I'm going to take this Makeup Revolution lip gloss in the shade Candy. And I'm going to stick this in the center. And then I'm going to take this Essence lip gloss. And I think this was in the shade Purple Rain. They might have changed their names. But it was the purple shimmery one. I reinforce that lip liner. Okay, and this is the look. I'm telling you, like, makeup does not have to be boring. So, put that bronzer to the side for a minute and pop on some color on that lid, babe. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Did we eat? I feel like we ate. And I feel like it was very, very simple. Very beginner friendly, if I do say so myself. And hopefully y'all start wearing some color this summer and this spring. Because it's still spring, right? Yeah, it's still spring. Bring out that color, babe. Those color palettes you got sitting in the back of your drawer. Bring them out. But yeah, this is the glam. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope this was helpful. You learned something. Maybe we just a little vibe. We just chilling, playing the makeup. But yeah, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.